They made my face. Not a tribute. A replacement. Every detail. Every scar. The ghost of a smirk I never wear in public. Perfect. I didn't touch it. I just stared. Because this isn't flattery. This is war. I used to be the blade that moved in silence. Now I'm the mask they hide behind. So I did what the Faceless taught me. I tested loyalty. 3 names. 3 false targets. 1 scratched into stone. 1 hidden in a scroll. 1 whispered into the dark. 2 disappeared. Which means one of them still listens. But the others? They're building something else. Something I never asked for. They call it purpose. They call it mercy. But mercy without memory becomes myth. And myths destroy even the gods who birthed them. Kale was always the quiet one. But lately, he smiles too much. Offers counsel when none is needed. He trains recruits in my style. Repeats phrases I've said. But with weight. Like scripture. He doesn't wear my face. Not yet. He doesn't need to. Because they already see me when they see him. A noble died in Gulltown last night. No blood. Just silence. I never sent the order. Which means someone read my lie and believed it. Belief is dangerous. Belief with a knife is a rebellion. Sansa received the raven yesterday. No name. Just ash. A symbol that used to be mine. She didn't cry. She didn't shout. She remembered. Not the assassin. The sister. She knows I'm alive. And she knows what happens when Arya Stark doesn't answer the door. She's not sending armies. She's sending eyes. And when Sansa watches, kingdoms shift. That's the part no one tells you about shadows. They don't just hide you. They sheep the room. In Old Town, they captured Lisa. She lasted 4 days. Then they asked, "Who do you serve?" She said, "Mercy." She thought it would protect her. She thought it was sacred. But in the wrong mouth, a sacred word becomes a curse. Now they know. They don't know where I am. But they know I exist. And that's enough. I returned to the hall. The faces didn't welcome me. They never do. I passed one that used to be mine, the girl I was in Bravo's. Hungry. Hollow. Searching. I stopped in front of the new face. Mine. But not mine. Whoever made it didn't just want to kill like me. They wanted to speak for me. To lead. But you can't lead with a mask. You can only pretend. And Kale stopped pretending. He gave the mask to someone last night. Said it was time for Arya to walk among the people again. Only I'm right here. And that mask is not mine. So I returned home. Winterfell. Sansa was waiting. No guards. No fear. Just a question.
What did I tell you before the Battle of the Bastards?
Don't do what he wants you to do. She nodded. And in that nod, I became Arya Stark again. Not a mask. Not a myth. A sister. And then I left. Because myths don't die in silence. They die in fire. I found Kale in Bravo's. He stood before my recruits. Our recruits. Telling stories. Telling lies. He looked at me and smiled. I honored you. I whispered, "You replaced me." He reached for his blade. So I reached for mine. 1 strike. 1 breath. 1 death. And Kale was gone. No ceremony. No face to keep. Just ashes. Just silence. I burned my mask that night. Watched it curl and melt. Because if you want to end a myth, you start with the mirror. I never wanted followers. I wanted freedom. Let them whisper I vanished. Let them believe what they want. But when the powerful fall, when mercy feels like vengeance, when the face you fear doesn't speak, but watches, know this: Arya Stark never died. She just stopped being seen. And in the dark, she became everyone.